Hi, today is February 26th and I'm doing my weekly video blog. This week was another chaotic week. My mom's still not feeling very well. We haven't been able to get out of the house too much this week. So it's been a little difficult to keep on track of things sometimes, but I think I did better this week. So let's go through my little cheat sheets here to keep me focused. My weekly weigh-in this morning was it was 190. It was just a little bit under the line, but I'm not going to count it as a weight loss. It was just so close. I don't have a digital scale, so whatever weight loss I had, it was very minimal. Which was expected. I actually was afraid I may have gained some because we haven't had a chance to get to the store, so we don't really have a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, things that I can snack on that aren't high in carbohydrates and things like that. So I've been getting into some cookies and things this week, but I'm not too concerned about the scale, as I've said. My focus is more about developing good habits. So the cookies is a bad habit that I'll be working on. The scale, I'm not going to really stress about it. I've had so many people. Well, at the beginning of the new year, I went online and I found YouTubers and bloggers who were starting their diets and in the new year, and so many of them have given up that it's really sad, and that was me. That was my typical routine. Is I would start a habit or start a diet, try to lose weight, but I would stress so much on what I was eating. I spent so much time thinking about food and points and calories and grams and you name it. I was so obsessed with the food and with the scale. I'd step on every single day and look at it. Am I losing? Am I gaining? If I'm not losing, what's going on? I would really stress about it. And honestly, I think it did me more harm than good. So what I'm doing this year is just doing it and not stressing about it. I know when I put food into my mouth what is healthy and what is not healthy. So as I'm eating, I'm trying to be more aware of what I'm eating and how I'm eating, and being nice to myself by encouraging myself to eat better, by making wiser choices. I'm not going to beat myself up anymore about what I'm eating or what I've done. I instead want to encourage myself to continue forward with good habits. So that's the goal, and I really honestly am not concerned about the fact that I've only lost 5 pounds. I have lost 5 pounds. That's a good thing. And my one thing I noticed this week is that my clothes are fitting better. So whatever exercise I'm doing, we'll talk about that a little bit. It has really, I think I'm losing in inches rather than weight at this point in time, because like I said, my clothes are fitting better. I'm wearing a belt with my pants now, which I didn't have to with these pants before. So I think that it's all good. So my travel snacks, we don't have to worry about that yet. Following a routine, I have been using a worksheet. Some days I have used this week, others I haven't, depending on how busy we were or what the plans were. But this really helps out a lot. I have a list of things that I like to accomplish every day. I check my laundry. If I need to do laundry, I do laundry every day. It's just little daily tasks. And as I do them, I even have do dishes down here, so that as I do them, I can just cross them off, and I feel like, okay, I've accomplished all these things today, so I can see, am I accomplishing things, am I not accomplishing things? And this just kind of helps me to keep my mind focused on getting things done, and so things don't get as chaotic as they could. And it also frees up time for me to exercise, for me to plan meals and things like that. I even have that on this list, is to plan my meals coming up. So this is a good thing. This has helped out a lot. The 1 bite rule, that I didn't really follow too much this week. Because, like I said, we don't have enough fresh fruits and vegetables, so I was eating some things that are not as healthy, simply because we don't have the healthy things in the house. So I'm hoping that we get to go shopping today, hopefully, and pick up some apples and oranges and things that you can grab and eat on the go, or that are quick and easy, so that I don't have to think about, if I feel like I need a snack, I can just grab it and eat it and not have to worry about, this is a cookie, I shouldn't eat it. But anyway, I'm not really stressing about it too much. This week and last week have been just chaotic, so everything's good. Exercise this week went really well. I didn't follow what I had planned last week, my last video blog though. What happened is I had planned to do my exercise video this week. I can't remember. I was going to do it like 3 times this week and then exercise outside. I got an eyelash in my eye here. I was going to use the video, I think it was 3 times a week, and I was going to walk and run twice in the week. This didn't work out as I had planned it, but it actually worked out even better because our neighbor has a giant dog, and I told her that if she was willing to let me do this, I would walk her dog every morning, and to give me exercise as well as the dog. This dog really needs a lot of exercise. It's big and it's crazy, it's untrained, and just trying to hold it back on the leash has really strengthened my arms, I believe. I'm trying to teach it though, and I'm trying to give it some training as we go. I was unable to run that much with it because as soon as you start running, he loses it, and he could pull me over very easily. So we mostly walked and went back and forth. When he'd start pulling on the leash, I'd change directions to try to get him to heel. But whatever, regardless, every day I was able to feel it in my legs. I really did get a workout with him. So I'm going to continue that. It's good for the dog, it's good for me, and we both are benefiting. So just keep me in your prayers because he is a biter. He, not out of anger, but because of the frustration. He's got so much pent-up energy. He needs to run, but there's no place for him to just be let off the leash. So he's just got so much pent-up energy that you can just see him, he just wants to go. And that frustration, he grabs onto things with his teeth, whether it be, I had a towel that I was trying to play tug of war with him, and he grabs the towel, but one time he grabbed my leg. So you have to be careful because he's so, you don't know what he's going to do because he's got all that pent-up energy. So hopefully I'm able to help him a little bit. The poor dog, I feel bad for him because if I don't do it, he's mostly just in the house all day. So I thought this was a good way to get him some exercise as well as myself. So that worked really well. I'm going to continue that. The video, I'm not going to work on that yet because the exercise with the dog really tires me out. So I'm going to hold on to the video. As I get more in shape, hopefully I can get back to that. But the main thing is I want to run the 5K at the end of June. So I really need to get the exercise in my legs. I need to be outside on the road. If this dog can be trained to run with me, I want to start running. So we're going to work on that this week and see how it goes. If this doesn't work, we'll change it. I'm very flexible, and I think that's important in anybody's life, is to be flexible. If something's not working, change it. if something's working, stick with it. Drinking water, this didn't work out all that well this week. Again, I wasn't able to get to the store to buy stuff. I have jugs of water. I have only the one water bottle. I just lost track of it. I wanted to drink 2 of these a day. I don't know what I did, actually. I just drank when I was thirsty. I tried to encourage myself to drink more, but I really didn't pay attention to how much I was drinking. So everything's good in that area. I think I got more than I had been getting, but I can do better. So that's another thing that I'm going to work on this week. So that was just an update on what's going on. Everything's going good. This week, I'm just going to, again, stick with the plan. Try to shore it up like last week. Try to get things a little bit more organized. I got to go shopping to buy more fruits and vegetables. And I want to work a little bit more on planning healthy meals. What I was last night, I was thinking that I would like to get a pretty bowl that, I don't know if you've heard of Buddha bowls, where you kind of put a whole bunch of things in a bowl, or it's a one meal in a bowl, whether it be rice and some vegetables and some meat of some kind. I'm a vegetarian, so usually it's some kind of vegetarian meat or beans or something like that, some kind of protein. So, and you eat it all in one bowl. So I'm thinking when we go to Walmart this week, or either today or sometime this week, I'm hoping to pick up just a pretty bowl that I can use as kind of like a Buddha bowl, where I can either have salad or some kind of one dish meal. So, and we'll see how that goes. I know that, like I said, you know when you put stuff in your mouth, whether you're getting too much of something, or if it's too much sugar. You can tell even just by the taste of it if it's got too much fat. At least I can. And, I know what I should do. And so the fact is, I just have to encourage myself to do it. And I think just a really pretty bowl will help me to remember that I'm trying to make myself beautiful inside and out. Have a pretty bowl with beautiful food, good, healthy, colorful food, and that will encourage me to eat well. So that's it for today. Until I see you next time, look up, live well, and sparkle. Bye.